Being alone is supposed to be freedom, right? No one to answer to, no one to compromise with. But what if I told you that being alone is costing you more than you think? Far more than just emotional or social tolls. What if being single, something many of us view as a choice, isn't as harmless as we've been led to believe? What if it's actually a kind of tax, one that hits your wallet hard? This isn't just about loneliness. It's about real, tangible costs, the ones you're paying every single day and don't even realize. We live in a world built for couples. From the houses we buy to the taxes we pay, systems designed for two people, not one. And trust me, those systems aren't forgiving. Let's start with something simple: housing. A couple can often buy a house for less than a single person, even if both earn the same amount of money. Why? Because the financial system rewards partnership. Mortgage rates, property taxes, and utilities are all structured with the assumption that you'll split them. The reality, you pay more for the same square footage. You're carrying the full load while they get the discount. And this isn't a small difference. The math adds up. For example, a single person paying rent in a shared apartment might pay $1,500 a month, but a couple, same-size apartment, splits that rent. They pay just $1,200 each. Over a year, that's $3,600 more for being alone. And that's just housing. The singles tax shows up in the most mundane places too: restaurants, airlines, even insurance. Companies love the idea of two people sharing expenses, and they're happy to charge you more when you don't fit into that mold. Let's talk about food. Ever noticed how a restaurant menu might offer a 2-for-1 deal? It's no accident. If you're single, you're paying full price. No deals for you, my friend. You're alone in the eyes of the restaurant and your credit card bill. Airlines? Same thing. Travel during peak times and you'll see it clearly. The couple sitting next to you paid less for the same flight. Single tickets don't get the discounts. And that's just the start. And what about time? You spend more of it handling all the things a couple might divide between two: grocery shopping, errands, or even paperwork. For a single person, every chore is double the hassle. You might be saving time on your own personal time, but it's costing you everywhere else. In fact, studies show that single people spend on average 20% more time on household chores and personal tasks than couples. That's your time being taxed. Now let's look at the long game, your retirement. The myth that being single means financial freedom is just that, a myth. You see, single people face higher retirement savings hurdles. Why? Because we tend to have fewer joint financial benefits like dual income retirement plans or the ability to live more cheaply on a single income. Couples can share their retirement savings, pooling together. A single person, meanwhile, has to make up the difference, and the difference is vast. Without someone else contributing to the pool, you're forced to save more while also paying for more day-to-day living expenses. It's a double burden. The singles tax doesn't just stop at rent or food, it stretches to insurance policies too. Did you know that single people often pay more for health insurance than their coupled counterparts? That's right, health premiums for singles are generally higher than for couples. And it's not just because of the coverage, it's the system's way of penalizing you for going solo. It's almost as if there's a financial incentive to couple up. Married couples enjoy tax breaks, insurance benefits, and cheaper health care. Meanwhile, you, single, independent, and going it alone, are left with the bill. And no one's talking about it. The system, plain and simple, punishes you for not conforming to the norm, and it's only going to get worse. As housing prices rise, as inflation continues, and as the world's economic systems evolve, the gap between single and coupled financial opportunities will only grow. So here's the question: is the singles tax just another unfair quirk of modern life, or is it part of a bigger, more dangerous game? And as we pay more with less help, are we simply meant to accept it, or is there a way to level the playing field? We're all paying it, just some of us are paying more than others.